Their tower, but it looks like with this TP in, they're going to try and actually play this one out. Counter, it's too late. Arai's already been able to push back Pasha, but that is going to actually put them in a bad position with a great ultimate going out. And a simple numbers game will make it easy for Vega Squadron. Now going to go on to Arise as well, surrounding him with the snowball, run him down with the gyrocopter, and all 3 kills going to Vega Squadron, 6-0 now at the 9-minute mark.
And a tower getting claimed by them too. This is huge momentum. So what went wrong there is that Clockwork, he used battery assault and then he had 0 mana to use cogs. If they could have cogs, they could have probably saved the other 2, but since Paris didn't have any mana there, that
I presume is going to be a Glimmer Cape, which is pretty useful for any channeling spells like Shadows.
you see him?
RP, yeah, Rise gets this one. Gonna pull him back right to Paris, who immediately cogs him inside with the battery assault. Should be enough damage. Thankfully, he gets a Laguna Blade out, and he actually goes for more. Going on to the Crystal Main, looks like he should be dying here without claiming the kill. At the same time, though, they did manage to get the Lina as well, thanks to the Tusk and solo combination of that Shadow Shot. So while they do successfully gank the Gyrocopter and shut him down, it does cost them a pretty penny with 1 core and 1 support falling in return.
Yeah, well, meanwhile, Beaver Knight finishes up the side of Kappa.
Oh, Arise actually going to make the jump here. RP, Light Strike Array, and will try and burst down Pasha. The Glimmer Cape is actually saving him. He's actually getting away from this one. Unbelievable. Paris now locking in solo. Inside of that one, doesn't have the Glimmer Cape. Pops his Blade Mail, trying to actually deal with this Crystal Main ultimate. Sing Sing comes back, able to finish off 1 hero. And they do actually manage to pick up a 3rd now. Queen of Pain is going to be the next target. They don't have the Light Strike Array yet, so no one will be able to blink out, even though the Gyrocopter did die in the end. It actually works out to be a good fight.
The Clockwork Rocket.
That had to be really close too, because Gyrocopter had like a decent, like I feel like 150 HP.
It just flip pushing here.
Crystal Main trying to slow down Sing Sing, but that support by himself is not going to be enough, especially when Arise comes in, push them back. Glimmer Cape will save the day once again, though.
You know, it's really annoying when you play against Glimmer Cape.
Oh, he's actually going to go for this one. Sing Sing, though. Solo Glimmer Capes, and they have to force out the RP for that one. BL managing to get away. Arise dropping very low, though. Has the Invis to be able to save him. Mad not quite so lucky. Now they actually do have vision thanks to the counter ward pick up Arise. And now Mad's going to be the next target. And it looks like he does successfully escape. Gyrocopter plus Mag, though. They just managed to finish up Roshan. Monkey Freedom Fighters, a bad turn of luck.
Is getting pinched here, but he's going to get Mag!
He got him, and Paris is actually going to come in as well with the extra hook shot. Pasha just pops a BKB and turns to fight the Clockwork as best as possible. TP out, and Pasha doesn't have the damage to finish him off in time. Ogre Magi finally does fall. Took a different 4 times multicast. RP, oh, another whiff there from Arise. Monkey Freedom Fighters might still be forcing this one. No one's actually going to blink forward and starts going for Arise, the target. Mag going to punch him up in the air, but Pasha desperately needs help. Sing Sing started targeting him. Glimmer Cape's going to be able to get him some distance, and now Crystal Main dropping that ultimate is actually doing a good amount of work, but Sing Sing is still too damn tanky. Pops Doppelganger and starts running himself away. They won the fight. Can they actually shut down Sing Sing, though?
Get him, this might be it.
Oh, Sing Sing's actually going to fall. Pasha is going to stay alive, keeping that Aegis ready to go, and he's down for 80 seconds. Same goes for Arlena. No one's going to be the next target. Multicast does manage to pick him up. Mad, though, is going to be disabled and slowed down enough that I think the rest of the team will be able to kill him, or actually just Tusk. Good snowball save. Just Tusk and Shadow Shaman are enough to kill that Ogre Magi. So Vega Squadron start backing up, and they're actually going to go for the heal now. Right, yeah. Last time they jumped in, once they saw that Arise missed his ultimate, looks like they may have a similar plan. Mad, though, just kind of spoils things for them. Blinks in and immediately pops that smoke. Now the BKB activated by no one. Sing Sing's in the low ground here. Does take the Sonic Wave, but he doesn't really seem to care. Just does so little damage. Now Vega Squadron going to be in some trouble. Arise going to look for that opening. Does manage to get the skewer back and catches the Gyrocopter. That's just going to be the Aegis, though. Wards were dropped. Paris is in some trouble. Crystal Main is actually going to drop an ultimate out, though. Pasha, though, will go down a second time. Sing Sing down to half HP. Doppelganger to the side and leaves his allies to die. No, he's actually going to come back in, but that's a mistake. Gets chickened up immediately. And oh my god, it's a white Vega Squadron. Against all odds, it would seem, managed to handedly win that fight against Monkey Freedom Fighters.
All you need to know about that team fight was Seaman the Slayer. That's That's what you need now.
So both middle and bottom lane will be constantly pushing into the favor of Vega Squadron. 55 minutes in, I didn't imagine Vega Squadron would actually be able to win a late game engagement, but it seems I underestimated their late game power. Or perhaps overestimated the Phantom Lancers. Buyback, they don't want to give up this rush run. They're actually going to TP in. They're really going to go for this fight, trying to get the Gyrocopter already solo, being bounced back once again. Pasha still has his BKB, focusing on Ferris, but there's the RP, locking down 2, and here comes Sing Sing, ready to focus down this Gyrocopter, but the damage is being negated by that butterfly. That's why he jumps over to go for no one. Locked down with the multicast just ahead of the blink. A second multicast stops him in his track. They will be able to finish off the Queen of Pain, leaving the Gyrocopter alone with the Crystal Maiden, and Roshan seems to be Monkey Freedom Fighters to take.
Yep, that was really good play.
This is a very dangerous maneuver. He was getting so near that Roshan pit, but there's no way. Aegis is dropped, and Clockwork is actually the one to pick it up. Go straight for Megas here. Already dropping the wards, and Monkey Freedom Fighters are actually going to come in just a bit too late, but the RP, 4-man RP, coming out from Arise, skewers them back, straight into the hands of Sing Sing, but is this going to be enough? Sonic Wave is already wasting Arise, and Sing Sing still going strong at half HP. No one goes over to the side of Mad, but Multicast 1, Multicast not getting the second one. Sing Sing still healthy, but Pasha's able to get some distance. He starts going for Mag instead. Yapzor buys himself a slight bit of time in order to get that stun, but will go down in the end. Now Sing Sing going for Pasha, but he will be able to TP out, and that's going to be Mega Creeps with a clean escape out from Vega Squadron.
Not yet. They don't have Mega Creeps yet.
Oh no, they don't.
I thought they had the range racks bottom.
Oh, I forgot about that range rack spot on Sing Sing rather than the MKB. He seems to be having some issues.
They're
with
starting
the
the fight. Mag.
Oh, the TP in here from Sing Sing. Already the multicast locking down Mag. Sing Sing's going to try and target him first. Meanwhile, Pasha just tries to dish out flat-handed damage. There's the RP. Locking down 2, still going for Mad as best as possible. Rise pushes him back and actually gets a 4-step away. No! Goes down to the last bit of shot damage from Pasha. And now a full retreat out from Monkey Freedom Fighters, but it doesn't matter with Sing Sing dead and only a range racks left. Vega Squadron will finally, after a full hour, claim game number 1.
Sing Sing just got locked down right there at the end of the fight. He sold his BKB, and CM Ulti did so much damage to him at the end there too, so it was just very hard from them at the end. They had to make that play outside the base. They didn't have the greatest positioning, you could say. In the last team fight, they didn't have as much vision as they probably wanted.